Okay, today we are going to deal with a new topic, optimum number of rain gauges. In the last class you learned what are rain gauges and what are the different types of rain gauges. So today we can learn how to compute the optimum number of rain gauges. So let us denote the optimum number of rain gauges by capital letter N. Okay, N is given by an equation N is equal to CV by P the whole square. Okay, where n is the optimum number of rain gauges, CV is the coefficient of variation of the rainfall of the existing rain gauge station, and P is the degree of percentage error in the estimation of average rainfall. Okay, you will be clear when we deal with a problem. So we can just start a problem so that you will understand the terms. So all of you take problem 1, that is a catchment has 5 rain gauge stations. In a year, the annual rainfall recorded by the gauges are 78.8 centimeter, 90.2 centimeter, 98.6 centimeter, 102.4 centimeter, and 70.4 centimeter. For a 6% error in the estimation of the mean rainfall, determine additional number of gauges required. Okay. So, what are the number of rain gauge stations? Number of rain gauge stations എത്രയാണ്? A catchment has 5 rain gauge stations. So, the number of rain gauge station is 5. N is equal to 5. Then the rainfall obtained there is 78.8 centimeter, 90.2, 98.6, 102.4 and 70.4. For a 6% error in the estimation of mean rainfall. So what is 6%? 6% is the what is 6%? 6% error. So what is 6%? It is P. That is, here you can see that P is a percentage error. So in the question it is given that there is 6% error. So here small p is equal to 6% and n is equal to 5. So the first step is to find, for solving the problem for finding the optimum number of rain gauges, the first step is to find x bar. Okay, so x bar is the mean. Then we all know x bar is the mean. So how will we obtain x bar? It will be x bar is equal to sigma x by n. So what are the values of rainfall? x1 is equal to 78.8, x2 is equal to 90.2, x3 is equal to 98.6, x4 is equal to 102.4 and x5 is equal to 70.4. So sigma x by n means 78.8 plus 90.2 plus 98.6 plus 102.4 plus 70.4 divided by 5. So, it becomes equal to 88.08 centimeter. You should check the answer. You should do this in your notebook and check the answer. So, x bar will be 88.08 centimeter. Next step is to find the standard deviation. So first you find x bar and second step is to find the standard deviation Sx. The standard deviation Sx is given by Sx is equal to sigma x minus x bar the whole square by n minus 1. So what is x here? The value of x is 78.8, 90.2, 98.6, 102.4 and 70.4. So what will be sigma x minus x bar the whole square by n minus 1? ഓരോ എക്സിൽ നിന്നും എക്സ് ബാർ മൈനസ് ചെയ്യുക. സോ ആദ്യത്തെ എക്സ് എന്താണ് 78.8, രണ്ടാമത്തെ എക്സ് 90.2, തേർഡ് വൺ 98.6. സോ ഓരോ റെയിൻഫോൾ വാല്യൂസിൽ നിന്നും എക്സ് ബാറിനെ മൈനസ് ചെയ്യുക. ഓക്കെ, തന്നിരിക്കുന്ന ഓരോ റെയിൻഫോൾ വാല്യൂസിൽ നിന്നും എക്സ് ബാറിനെ മൈനസ് ചെയ്യുക. So 78.8 minus 88.08 plus 90.2 minus 88.08 up to 70.4 minus 88.08 square by n minus 1. So what is n minus 1? 5 minus 1. ഇതിന്റെ square root. മനസ്സിലായില്ലേ? സിഗ്മ x minus x bar the whole square by n minus 1 ന്റെ square root ആണ് standard deviation Sx. X bar എന്ന് വെച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ എന്താ? Sigma x by n. It is obtained in step 1. Now n is given in the question as 5. So n minus 1 എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ 5 minus 1 it is 4. ഇനി ഓരോ x എന്ന് വെച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ എന്താ? We have to substitute each and every value of x. എന്ന് വെച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ 78.8, 90.2, 98.6, 102.4, 70.4. ഓരോ എക്സിന്റെ വാല്യൂസിൽ നിന്നും എക്സ് ബാറിനെ മൈനസ് ചെയ്യുക. Okay, so Sx will be obtained as 13.41. Okay, that is our step 1. What we have written here, find standard deviation Sx. Okay, so the first step is to find x bar. X bar means sigma x by n. Next is Sx, sigma x minus x bar the whole sigma x minus x bar the whole square by n minus 1 the square root. Then the third step is find Cv. Cv is given by Sx by x bar the whole square multiplied by 100. So let's do it. What is the value of Sx obtained? Sx obtained is 13.341. And what is the value of x bar obtained? It is 88.08. Therefore, Cv is equal to Sx by x bar into 100. You substitute the values. So 13.41 divided by 88.08 into 100. So it will be 15.22. Next is n is equal to. Now we have to find n. That is our last step. N is equal to Cv by P the whole square. So what is Cv? Cv is obtained as 15.22. Then what is P? P is the percentage error. Okay. Now you should remind that നിങ്ങളത് percentage സാധാരണ percentageൽ തരുമ്പോൾ 6% എന്ന് വരുമ്പോൾ പ്രോബ്ലത്തിൽ നിങ്ങൾ സബ്സ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്ന 0.06 എന്നായിരിക്കും. But in this equation it should be substituted as such. എത്ര പെർസെൻറ്റേജ് ആണ് തന്നിരിക്കുന്നത് ആ പെർസെൻറ്റേജ് അതേപോലെ തന്നെ വേണം സബ്സ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ. നെവർ ചേഞ്ച് ഇറ്റ് ടു 0.06 ബിക്കോസ് വി ആർ മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈങ് ഓൾറെഡി വിത്ത് 100. നിങ്ങൾ ഈ സ്റ്റെപ്പിൽ ഓൾറെഡി 100 വെച്ച് മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. സോ ഈ സ്റ്റെപ്പിൽ ഓൾറെഡി n is equal to, so you can see Cv is equal to Sx by x bar into 100 ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. സോ ഈ സ്റ്റെപ്പിൽ വരുമ്പം വീണ്ടും P യെ 0.06 ആയിട്ട് റെപ്രസെന്റ് ചെയ്യേണ്ട കാര്യമില്ല. സോ n is equal to Cv by P the whole square എന്നായിരിക്കും. സോ എന്ത് വരും? Substitute the percentage as such, that is substitute it as 6 itself. Cv is 15.22. So 15.22 by 6 the whole square, that is 6.43. Then 6.43 എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഒരു എന്താ ഡെസിമൽ ആണ്. So the number of gauges will always be a rational number. So let it be 6.43. Either you approximate it to 6 or to 7. Okay. Now I have approximated it to 7. So we can say the optimum number of rain gauges is 7. So what are the number of rain gauges present? Number of rain gauges present endana? It is 5. So what will be the additional rain gauges? Optimum number of rain gauges 7 ആണ്. അവിടെ കറക്റ്റ് ആയിട്ട് വേണ്ട rain gauges number ആണ് 7. പക്ഷെ ഇവിടെ 5 എണ്ണം പ്രൊവൈഡ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ളൂ. So what we should do? We should provide an additional number of 7 minus 2. That is 7 minus 5. That is 2. 5 rain gauges അവിടെ ഓൾറെഡി പ്രസന്റ് ആണ്. 7 ആണ് optimum number of rain gauges. So അവിടെ എക്സ്ട്രാ വേണ്ടത് എത്രയാണ്? 7 minus 5, that is equal to 2. So once more I shall explain. First step x bar find ചെയ്യുക. x bar എന്ന് വെച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ എന്താ? x1 plus x2 up to xn by n. So അത് ചെയ്തു. ഇനി standard deviation Sx is equal to sigma x minus x bar the whole square by n minus 1 ന്റെ root ആണ്. Do it. So അത് 13.34 എന്ന് കിട്ടും. 13.41. Next Cv is equal to Sx by x bar into 100. Either you write it as Sx by x bar. Okay. അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ you have to substitute it in percentage. But if you are following this sx by x bar into 100 ചെയ്യുകയാണെങ്കിൽ, now let us proceed like this itself. CV is equal to sx by x bar into 100. So sx എത്ര കിട്ടിയേ 13.41 divided by x bar is 88.08 into 100. So CV is equal to 15.22 എന്ന് കിട്ടി. Next, n is equal to CV by p the whole square. There you substitute the percentage as such. എത്ര percentage ആണോ തന്നിരിക്കുന്നത് അതേപോലെ substitute ചെയ്യുക. So n is equal to CV 15.22 divided by the percentage given is 6%, the whole square, CV by p the whole square. So 6.43. So we can write it as 7. Or you may approximate it to 6, but here I have done the approximation to 7. So the optimum number of rain gauges is 7, and the additional number of rain gauges will be എന്തായിരിക്കും 5% ആണ്, 7 അവിടെ optimum ആണ്. So what is the additional number of rain gauges? 7 minus 5, that is 2. That is regarding this problem. Next we can see one more problem. Now, estimation of missing precipitation. Okay, another topic, estimation of missing precipitation. So in some cases, in some situation, there will be some missing data. Okay, in some situation, there will be some missing data because it can be either due to absence of observer, ഒന്നെങ്കിൽ observer അവിടെ ഇല്ലായിരിക്കാം ആ ഒരു ടൈമിൽ, or it may be an instrumental failure. There may be some missing data due to either due to the absence of observer there or due to instrumental failure. Okay. So in that cases, we have to find that values. Okay, I'm missing ആയിട്ടുള്ള values നമുക്ക് compute ചെയ്യണം. So we depend on normal ratio method. Okay, we depend on normal ratio method. So let us consider a number of gauges 1, 2, 3 up to m. Okay, ഒരുപാട് rain gauges നെ consider ചെയ്യുക 1, 2, 3, 4 up to m. And let P1, P2, P3, P4 up to PM be the precipitation over there. Okay. Rainfall അല്ലെങ്കിൽ precipitation. അടുത്ത rain gauges എന്ന് വെച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ 1, 2, 3 up to m number of rain gauges stations ഉണ്ടെന്ന് assume ചെയ്യുക. അവിടെ present ആയിരിക്കുന്ന rainfall അല്ലെങ്കിൽ precipitation ആണ് P1, P2, P3 up to PM. Okay. So there are a number of rain gauge station 1, 2, 3, 4 up to m, and a total rainfall recorded at those stations are P1, P2, P3, P4 up to PM, and the average annual rainfall at station. Total rainfall on P1, P2 up to PM, but average annual rainfall at those stations are N1, N2, N3 up to NM. So ഒന്നുകൂടെ ഞാൻ പറയാം, ഒരുപാട് rain gauge stations ഉണ്ട് 1, 2, 3, 4 up to M, that much number of rain gauge stations. And P1, P2, P3 up to PM are the rainfall present over there. That is a total rainfall. Total rainfall at those rain gauge stations are P1, P2, P3 up to PM. And the average annual rainfall at those stations are N1, N2, N3 up to NM. Then, if the question is to find the precipitation in the inoperating station X എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഒരു സ്റ്റേഷൻ നമ്മൾ inoperative ആയിട്ട് കൺസിഡർ ചെയ്തു. ഇനി Px means the precipitation over X. If we have to find Px is equal to Nx by N1 into P1 plus Nx by N2 into P2 up to Nx by Nm into Pm, the whole into 1 by m. Okay, this whole multiplied by 1 by m. So it will be clear when we deal with a problem. So let's see a problem. You take the example 1. Example 1, a precipitation station X was inoperative. So what is the inoperative station? X. For some time during which a storm occurred. At 3 stations A, B, C surrounding X, The total precipitation recorded are 75, 58 and 47 mm respectively. So what is that 75, 58 and 47? At 3 station ABC surrounding X, precipitation recorded 75, 58 and 47. So they are P1, P2 and P3 respectively. Okay. Precipitation represent ചെയ്യുന്നത് total rainfall അല്ലെങ്കിൽ total precipitation represent ചെയ്യുന്നത് P വെച്ചിട്ടാണ്. So station A, B, C ആണ്. So എന്ത് പറ്റും? P1 or PA is 75. P2 or PB is 58, P3 or PC is 47. Okay. Now, the normal annual precipitation amounts at station X, A, B and C are. Okay. So, normal annual precipitation endu vecha represent cheyunne? It is represented using N. So, you should be clear with these terms. So, ഒന്നുകൂടെ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുക ഇവിടെ. Number of station 1, 2, 3 up to M under. P1, P2 up to PM is the total rainfall and N1, N2 up to NM is the average annual rainfall. Okay. So, here you can see that the normal annual precipitation amounts at station X, A, B and C are. So, what is 757? NX. NX equal to 757. N1 or NA is equal to 826. Then N2 or NB is equal to 618 and NC or N3 is equal to 482. So, ഒരു കാര്യം ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുക. There are a number of precipitation station 1, 2, 3 up to M. And the precipitation or the total rainfall or total precipitation at those stations are represented by capital letter P. So, P1, P2, P3 ആണ് ഈ 75, 58 and 47. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എഴുതാം PA, PB and PC ആണ് 78, 58 and 47. Next, normal annual precipitation ആണ് 757, 826, 618 and 482. So, എന്താണത്? NX, NA, NB, NC or NX, N1, N2 and N3 are 757, 826, 618 and 482 respectively. Okay. Now, how will you find the precipitation at station X? How will you find the precipitation at station X? What's the equation? The equation is Px is equal to Nx by N1 into P1 plus Nx by N2 into P2 plus Nx by Nm into Pm, the whole into 1 by M. So, you substitute the values. Px is equal to 1 by M into Nx by N1 into P1 plus Nx by N2 into P2 plus Nx by Nm into Pm. Okay. So, what is M? M means the number of stations. It is given at 3 stations surrounding X. So, what is M? At 3 stations surrounding X. So, M is 3. We do not consider the inoperative station. Inoperative station A, X ne consider illa, but you consider the station A, B and C. Okay. You never consider the inoperative station, but you consider the station A, B and C. So, M is equal to 3. M is equal to 3. You substitute the values 1 by M into Nx by N1 into P1 plus Nx by N2 into P2 plus Nx by Nm into Pm, where M is equal to 3. You substitute the values. All the values are given. Nx is equal to 757. N1 is equal to 826. P1 is equal to 75. Again, N2 is equal to 618. P2 is equal to 58. Nm is equal to 482 and Pm is equal to 47. So, on substituting the values, you will obtain Px as 71.2 mm. So, always be careful with the unit. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇത്രയും തന്നിരിക്കുന്ന വാല്യൂസ് ഓഫ് റെയിൻഫോൾ mmലാണ്. സോ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കിട്ടുന്ന വാല്യൂവും ഇറ്റ് വിൽ ബി ഇൻ mm. So I hope the steps is clear. Number of station 1, 2, 3 up to m. Then the total rainfall or precipitation is P1 up to Pm. Average annual rainfall is N1 up to Nm. Then we can calculate Px as, that is the total rainfall at an operating station x as Nx by N1 into P1 plus Nx by N2 into P2 plus Nx by N3 into P3 up to Nx by Nm into Pm, the whole into 1 by m. Now all of you should do the problem yourself and you should check the answer. Okay, thank you.